again, this one be long. It's be a longer video because we about to talk about it, bro. So before I get into this video, I was never media. You feel me? And before I talk about the topic at hand, about debates, about battle rap debates, we're gonna get down to the business, you feel me? So, Verb said, if you came in the game where you could vote on an app, you cannot debate in any battle rap history conversations. So, do we have that understood, you little my first game system was the PS5 as child? That's what Verb said. But with me, I'm not in that conversation, but I'm gonna let you know that, like, if you cannot recollect the golden era of battle rap, Murder Mook versus Young Hot, Murder Mook versus Party Artie. I'm going back. Let's go back to Summer Madness 1. Sue Sir versus K-Shine. Calico versus Math Hoffa. Conceited versus, I think it was Conceited versus T-Rex. And then Calico versus I think T-Rex was on it. I think. One second, man. 1 second. All right. Yeah. Conceited versus T-Rex. Murder Mook. No, not Murder Mook. So it was Sue Surf versus K-Shine. Matt Hoffa versus Calico. Conceited versus T-Rex. I know it was I know Charlie Clips. Who did Charlie Clips face in the first Summer Madness? In the first Summer Madness, who did Charlie Clips face? It was I forgot, dang, who was it? It was dang, it's been so long since I've seen that battle. Cause like I've been watching these battles since the beginning of battle rap. And like every Summer Madness. And I just can't seem to find out. Dang. It was in my head too. Like my head hurting just thinking about it. Okay. Dang, I forgot who Charlie Clips battled. But I asked this question on Reddit. How do you feel about the new fans debating battle rap? Because the veterans, okay, so I consider myself as a veteran fan, even though my YouTube channel does not hit the notoriety point. So I've been watching battle rap when Jay Black was a battle doing media. when Chris Bias was doing it, Piper Boy, 15 Minutes of Fame, Hip Hop is Real, all the vets, Angry Fan. I've been watching it since they was young. And there is a fact, because like doing a debate with a new fan who votes, who like puts their votes in on an app, instead of dissecting the battle for what it is, round for round. I'm talking about by the mistakes, the stumbles, the fake angles. It's all like graded. It's all graded. Like, if you didn't like start watching battle rap during the Smack era, when Smack was outside on the street corner recording, when he was hosting the battles with Tay-Rock versus Shotgun Suge on the street, Sue Surf versus Big T, Sue Surf versus Conceited, the Bunny Ears, the Bunny Ears Big T versus Old Red, Sue Surf versus Hollow the Don. Like, there's a lot of battles that a lot of new fans cannot debate about because they never really got to see it happen. Like, I saw all of these battles in the beginning being the first. I was either the first out of the 1,000 to watch the battle or the first out of 10,000 to watch the battle. I've been watching battle rap since I was 13. Every stumble that Chess has done in his years of being on URL, I seen it. Twerk, I seen from when Twerk first came in to when now. Young Eel, T-Rex, these are prime battle rappers. Big K versus Rosenberg Raw. John versus Hitman. When John was the first PG to make it to a Summer Madness. Up there with legends, with Sirius Jones, Eden S, T-Rex, Verb. Charlie Clips, Loaded Lux, Calico. That's insane. Like the DVD era, Jay Mills is also on the DVD era. I've been watching. That's how long I've been watching. And so here goes some of the people saying a league that tells new fans to shut up and sit down because you haven't been around since it started is a league bound to fail. We know who that is pertaining to. And so, embrace new, like, all we have to do is embrace these new fans. I respect all fans' opinions, but it's just certain battles they just can't really speak on. They can't really speak on the golden era of battle rap. They can't speak on that. They can speak on what's going on now, but they can't speak on what happened in the past. Because before URL had their battles behind a paywall, they was on YouTube. Now their YouTube is dying. So all the battles that happened before they went behind a paywall is on YouTube. They can all be watched. But the opinions will not be validated is because y'all weren't there watching it at the beginning. Y'all didn't see the young J Black when he was wanting Verb versus Loaded Lux to happen. You wasn't there when J Black got the $10,000 interview from Sue Surf before J Black had $10,000 to give. Y'all weren't there in those times. When you turn a community and split it into tribes, the community ceases to exist. Because of smack and URL paywalling battle rap, the culture already dying compared to where it was half a decade ago. Doing anything further to exclude new fans from watching is dumb. So that means the old fans, we're not excluded, just that we just gotta pay to see what URL is doing. Because it looks to me as if URL can make money on YouTube because RBE is making stupid money paying 5 to 6 figures to these battle rappers. He spent the most. Then what else? And then here it says, I know nothing about often regarded white battlers and really got passionate about its online presence when Queen of the Dot was still in the ring. So I'm super versed in female battle rap. I just accept that people commenting about the black females, the black female battlers are not being checked for having no historical context of how good or bad those individuals actually are. I'll let you know now. Let's talk about the black female battlers. I'm going to talk about the ones who are fire. Back in the day, we can go back in time real quick. Couture, fire. Farrah Funeral, fire. Miss Hustle, fire. Misfit, fire. Jazz the Rapper, fire. C3, fire. Lady Luck, fire. Am I missing anyone? What's her name? She went against Miss Hustle. Gaddis, fire. Those are all fire. Those every female I just named is fire. And there's some rookies who are now like mid-tier, who are getting there, but they're not there yet. You got, these are the certain things that happen. Verb Von Doom went against Danny Myers. You had Daylight doing hideous acts, such as taking a dump on stage. You had Sue Surf versus Conceited. You had Sue Surf versus Conceited. Charlie Clips versus Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock had battled Charlie Clips literally 3 times. And then somebody is saying, new fans who are going to be adjacent to our scene for another 3 days before the drama blows over. And then mainstream media is also in the mix. But they only here for the gossip. That's it. They're only here for the gossip. When Geechee Gotti is being interviewed by mainstream media, they're not going to focus on the battle rap. They're only going to focus on how Geechee Gotti knows this, how Geechee Gotti knows that. They only focus on that. The battle rap community is the weirdest community I've ever been a part of, because it seems to want to self-sabotage so badly. What business would literally tell potential new clients to shut up because they haven't been doing business with them since the beginning? Please name one. This battle rap community, like, there's no professionalism. There's none. It's null and void. There's no professionalism one bit. You can literally ignore the comments or enlighten them. Like, you can't give your opinion on, like, if a battle happens, you cannot give your opinion. If you don't give the right one, you're getting attacked. If you don't say that this person won, it's gonna make them feel like above the world. But if you say they lost, they on your head. If you have an opinion saying 3-0 something, you are going to be talked about forever on Twitter. The community can be very toxic to outsiders who just want to know what's going on. It happens here on this sub a lot. People using new fan as an insult. Some of y'all are so elitist, it's actually crazy. This is what y'all spend time on. That's why you have stuff like Smack locking battles behind a paywall. Smack been locking battles before the paywall. See, I'm not an elitist. If you a new fan, I'll support it. But at the same time, they can't debate about every battle that happened back then. They can only debate about the battles that are happening now. Battle rap is a business. But it's run like a white girl high school clique. That's what it feels like, because battle rap is like high school. It's like one table for the cool people, one table for the jocks, one table for the nerds. That's what battle rap is dressed up as. It's not... There's no graduating. It's like once you graduate in battle rap high school, you're still there. Like, there's no university for battle rap. There's no further and on. There's low tier, mid tier, top tier. And then they're going to talk about money and this and that. The only ones who are making the most money out of battle rap are the top tiers. Not every battle rapper is making what these other top tiers are making. They're not making what Hitman Holla making. They're not making what Calico making. They're not making what Goods is making. because these are the battle rappers who help build battle rap. For you to get to where the top tiers are, you have to work your tail off. You have to work from low tier to mid tier to top tier. There's a gradual situation. If it wasn't because I was already invested in the culture before social media became a thing, and that these guys are actually very talented, I wouldn't want to be a part of it now. Too much effort to understand bars just to be called a new fan and insulted. So the word new fan is an insult. And yes, we were all new fans at one point. Yes, I was a new fan. But I was a new fan in the beginning. At the age of 13, watching battle rap, watching every person who was low tier, when we was only seeing Sue Surf, Tay-Rock, DNA, Verb, Hitman Holla, Cortez, Calico, Conceited. We was seeing all these. There wasn't that many people to watch. Because not that many people were trying to be a star. But every once in a while, we had stars come in. Twerk, New Jersey Twerk, Chess. We had the Rookies versus Vets. They threw away the PGs and created Final Exam. I'm going to talk about that event. I might talk about it like later on today. And that's about to get crazy. And then I will say though, the RBE crowd does seem to be a lot less toxic. I can't get into KOTD because it's just not my style, but the community there seems to be mostly good vibes too. So maybe it's just a URL thing. And that's why I think RBE will eventually surpass URL in the amount of money they're bringing in. Bullpen community is good too, as well as even Riot. Mid rappers, but enjoyable battles and not as much drama. URL has the most drama infested community. RBE is replacing URL. Not everybody will agree because they want to hold on to the golden era of URL. But that's old. That's said and done. Then somebody else is saying, if you're a new fan, there's nothing wrong with having opinions and adding to the conversation. But you can't add a lot because you don't know. So let's say a new fan comes in and we talking about Hitman versus Sue Surf. And then they're going to be like, wait, they battled? They battled already? So all the battles that people want to see, but they don't know that they already happened, that's where it goes. You have people that legitimately act like battle rap used to be this unknown thing where only a handful of battle rappers exist during the early 2000s. It's the truth. It's the truth. This person said you have people that legitimately act like battle rap used to be this unknown thing where only a handful of battle rappers exist during the early 2000s. In the beginning of battle rap, not that many battle rappers was here. It was like maybe up to 10. URL, look, URL was using DNA, Calico, Goods, Loaded Lux, Murder Moo, Hollow the Don, Conceited, Charlie Clips, Hitman Holla, Old Red. These 10 battle rappers were being used over and over and over in every event to birth Survivor Series, to birth Night of Main Events, to birth Summer Madnesses. That's why you see all these top tiers on every Summer Madness, because not every battle rapper was marketable. It took forever to get marketable people. Then all of a sudden, Rum Nitty came over. Danny Myers came over. Geechee Gotti came over. Geechee Gotti and Danny Myers came from A-Hat. There's a lot of battles that people just don't be understanding. All fans for new fans once. Listen, I asked this question because it made me think about it from what Verb was saying. And then the Twitter spaces is crazy. Like, in the Twitter spaces, these fans be thinking they know these battle rappers. Like, yeah, I know some of the battle rappers. I know some of the top tiers names, but I'm not talking to them like we friends. I'm gonna still call them by their battle rap name. I don't care if I know Verb's name, I'm still using his battle rap name. I don't care if I know Sue Surf's name, I'm still using his battle rap name. All the top tiers, like, I know majority of their names. So I'm going to use their battle rap name to be more professional. I'm not going to be shaking their hands like we friends. So honestly, I agree with what Verb is coming from. And then Verb saying my first game system was a PS5 as child is crazy. That is crazy. I will be back though. I give it about 20 minutes before I get into the Final Exams 2 card. That's gonna be a funny one. Peace.